think if you said to people, what's Brexit done for you?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that would not know what to name. And when the polls have been carried out and people have said whether they, would vote the same way, etc., there's always there's a sense that a lot of people perhaps would change how they voted. There hasn't been the sort of same strength of feeling. But my concern is that you're comparing numbers from when there was an absolute frenzy to when there isn't.
Yeah.
And my concern is, what does that look like when the frenzy starts again? And I just think you can't possibly judge what the sense of feeling, what the opinion is when we're out of the frenzy that it became, because it was everywhere. It was dominating everything.
Tell me about it.
I can, well, you know it, Kirsty, but I'd worked with Boris, but because Boris took such a stance, people automatically assumed I had the same stance.
Mm.
And I used to get a lot of shit from people who didn't bother to ask me what I thought about it. They just made assumptions that because I'd worked with Boris to be mayor of London, I had a view about Brexit. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't give a toss about it. I was not interested. I just wanted the whole thing to go away. It was the equivalent for me of probably finding Japanese knotweed in my garden. It was just a problem that I didn't have an opinion about it. I still don't particularly. If anything, I just fear the damage that it will do, because there are people now, you listen to people like Steve Baker talking about how scarring it was, how pretty much had a breakdown over it. I mean, it absolutely destroyed families. There were workplaces where people felt uncomfortable. The seismic effect of it. I don't know how people feel about it, but I also think it's almost impossible to understand how people will feel about it until we're in it. And then you don't know which way the debate goes, how toxic it becomes, and therefore how people will feel.